Alright, so I'm back with another war video. This is season 53, war number 3, against this Turkish alliance, which I don't know if anybody likes, but here we are. So I'm just on path 7 this entire war. Originally, I was assigned this fight with Negasonic, but I asked to take it with Onslaught just because he has almost twice as much health as she does. And I knew I could take it with Onslaught even if it was a little more difficult. So in this fight, you don't want to parry, because if you parry, it puts a Daunted on her, and because she cleanses it, it will trigger the damage reflection. And you don't want to heavy her because it's also going to trigger the damage reflection. And you don't want to knock her down with specials because it's also going to trigger the damage reflection. So you really don't want to, you just want to do basics and just don't parry. But overall, it's still pretty safe and it's not that complicated. I was going to put a white Magneto here to get the passive stuns, but thank God I have a good officer, and he told me that it would not give me the passive stuns. So I just played it like this, and it goes just fine. And I probably could have thrown a special 3 right there to end the fight, but I felt like it wasn't worth it. And just like that, it's over, full yellow bar. And then next we got this Absorbing Man. I can see why he's placed on this node, but I'm not going to die to this fight. I mean, it's not that complicated. So when you knock him down, it's going to give him an armor break. And if you know, when you armor break him, it just gives him his charges. So he can get the physical vulnerabilities on you. But, and this guy has suicides on, so it just made the fight so much faster. And he won't throw his special. It's pretty annoying, but yeah, he has suicides on, so it just made this fight a lot faster. And so yeah, you kind of want to heavy him in this fight just to get the just to get rid of his form. And I don't know why I didn't push him to special 2 there, but it's fine. As you see, most of the damage is literally just from suicides. Like Jessica's tickling, but she's still the GOAT. She's still the best attacker in the game, because I've never died with Jessica. So yeah, he's kind of melting with the suicides, and this fight is almost over. I didn't even worry about going for special 1s in this fight. I probably could have, but I just didn't. And he just dies after this. So yeah. And then next we have Korg on path 7 once again. So this fight, the game plan that I came into this fight with is just to not parry and to only knock him down when his rock shield is down. I don't know if I could have parried in this fight, but I chose not to, just to play it safe. Just so he wouldn't trigger the other node, whatever the node is, I forgot. So yeah, that's how I play it. And I'm doing all basics, you know, just to get his rock shield down quicker. And like I said, just only throw specials when his rock shield is down. And he has suicides on because it's the same guy, and that just makes this fight even easier. But I'm not baiting special 1s just because I'm trash and I'm not consistent with dexing it, so I'm not baiting that. And I wanted to get the pause right there, but I didn't want to knock him down while his shield was up, so that's how I had to play it. But it's fine. I did get the pause, and once I throw the special 2, he's just gonna melt. And yeah, the fight is over. I don't even need to pause again. And then now we have this Atuma. And I did not have the perfect game plan coming into this fight. So I was trying to parry him in this fight, but I didn't know that he would trigger the node still when I parried him. So he does go unblockable in this fight. So after this next heavy or parry, yeah, as you can see, he goes unblockable. And so from that point on, I just had to change my game plan. I knew that if I just didn't parry him, he wouldn't go unblockable. He was kind of annoying with throwing his heavies. Like, I'm taking unnecessary block penetration, but it's fine. He doesn't have a lot of health, so once I throw my special too, he does just kind of go down fast. But as you see, he's being annoying. He just won't throw his special. And I can bait his special too, but there's just unnecessary risks in that. And he's just being so annoying. As you see, he will get pushed to a special 2 here, but he's almost dead, and I don't have a problem dexing a special 2 anyway. So yeah, I almost pushed in a special 3, but I wouldn't have died anyway because Onslaught has a lot of health. Then up next, we're taking this Sasquatch, and originally I was not assigned this Sasquatch. It was supposed to be Grass that was taking this fight. And I kind of forgot why I offered to take this fight, but I did it anyway, and I knew I could solo. I mean, I guess it works for both of us because I know I'm not gonna die, and he gets to save an invul. So this is the same fight that I've taken more times than I can count on one hand. It just goes pretty simple. I thought I told myself I was gonna put power backs on for this fight, but I'm pretty sure I decided not to. But it's really unnecessary. It's a slow start to this fight, trying to throw special ones. But like I said before, there's no risk of timing out to this fight. And you shouldn't die unless I'm just bad, like just actually horrible. There's no reason I should die. Because if I didn't even invul for this fight because I really shouldn't be getting hit at all. But even if I do, chances are I have the unstoppable. As you can see, she's the greatest champ in the world, so she does get regen. But yeah, even if I do get hit, I should have the unstoppable. Or once I get a few more investigation charges, I'll have the unstoppable and unblockable for easy openings. And you don't even need wax for this fight with Jessica. It would just be a little more annoying without him. So I'm almost done ramping, and he's down 50% health. But I'm getting there. And once I start throwing special 2s, he's just gonna die kind of fast. Yeah, it's not a fun fight, but it's an easy fight. And I've had worse. Him on, I think it's node 47. Yeah, I think it's node 47. He is way worse on that node because you're going to get cornered. There's really no way around it because he just gets all of his power back when he throws specials. So him on that node is way scarier. Like, I have to use an invul in that fight just to be safe. But on this node, it's simple. And then up next, we have this Killmonger on node 48. Oh, no. We have this Bullseye first. And this war was almost perfect, but I did mess up this fight a little bit because I was not paying attention enough. And I didn't want to heal, so I just used I thought about it, but I ended up using a combat regen boost instead. And so, yeah, this is just hazard shift and stun immunity. The fight was going perfectly, but I was not paying attention enough, and I mismanaged his power. And so he got to a special one. I didn't know, like, as you can see, like, I know my heavy is not gonna get him to a special one until it's too late, so he's not gonna evade me. But later in the fight, I messed that up because I didn't realize that he had too much power to do that. So I tried to do the same thing. Like, it's right here. So his power is too high, so the first hit pushes him above a bar of power. So he evades the second hit, of course. Outside of that, like, this fight is over now. I'm just hitting him during the poison phase because I know he's dead, and it doesn't really matter. And I'm just gonna heal up. I don't really care. I thought this war was gonna be a lot more expensive than it was, so I don't really care. And then, yeah, like I said, we got this Killmonger on node 48. I was assigned this fight with Negasonic, but like I said, I didn't want to take this with Negasonic because I'm bad at the game, and sometimes I make mistakes against Killmonger, and she just has way less health. But I do see she is safer than Onslaught for this fight because he's not going to gain any he's not going to purify anything against Negasonic. As you can see, he's purifying everything against Onslaught, and he's gaining a lot of power, and I get cornered very fast because of that. But it's all fine. I had a game plan coming into this, and I knew I had to throw my special one while he was at low power because it was going to give him a lot of power. But he didn't go to special 3, but that's what I had the invul for anyway. And so I'm trying to alternate my hits so that way he doesn't gain prowess. I knew that coming into the fight, but I didn't expect to get cornered like I did. But I'm playing fine in the corner. I was pretty calm, and then I throw this. He does gain some power, I think, from purifying the delirium, but either way it's fine, and he's pretty much dead now. And so, yeah, that was a pretty clean fight, and that was my war. So I'll see you in the next one.